my information on the alliance with Naveen Patnaik Lokesh is that the BJD will contest 2/3 of the assembly constituencies when Odisha goes to the elections, and the BJP will contest 2/3 of the Lok Sabha constituencies. So it's a win-win both way. And it's the end of the Congress, because if you look at it in terms of median analysis, the BJD's vote share in Odisha in the Lok Sabha elections in 2024, BJD could be roughly 44%. BJP's was around 36%. If BJD and BJP go together, you are looking at a combined vote share of 80% plus, 80 plus. And the winnability of the candidates of the BJP and the BJD is unquestioned. You just look at the data breakdown out here. You have to be smart about this. Out of the 21 seats in 2019, BJD won 12 seats with a vote share of 43.3. BJP won 8 seats with a vote share of 38.9. Out of 146 seats, BJD won 112, BJP won 23. If they come together, you got a combined vote share in the assembly elections over 75%. Don't look so despondent. Understand the mathematics of it. My point is, Lokesh, one point. Lokesh, one point. My question was, my response is in a way an answer to Siddharth's point. BJP is contesting less seats. May not be the case. They may give more seats in the states to their parties. Yes, Lokesh.
Why is BJP unable to arrive at a seat-sharing agreement with JJP in Haryana? With respect to Shiromani Akali Dal, I don't know from where have you got this input that it has agreed upon some form of agreement. With respect to Ladakh, there are protests against BJP. Jammu and Kashmir is not stable. RLD, let me give you one prophecy. Joining hands with BJP, RLD might lose its election symbol also. Because right now, the farmer protest that is going on, it is the Achilles heels for the BJP. It will spread to Rajasthan, and it will even spread to the northern Madhya Pradesh area. And when you're coming to the south, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra, and Telangana, they all are protesting against the center for not proceeding the devolution of funds to these states. In fact, center has resorted to some form of unethical practice of not devolving the funds, not proceeding the funds to these states. And there is a strong north-south sentiment that is slowly getting hardened because of the policies of the BJP. And subsequently, when you're talking about Bengal, when you're talking about states
Lokesh, you're not giving me a political reply. No, one sec. You are going into a criticism of policy which is appreciated but not relevant. 1 minute, Lokesh, I said today, I've done some very good research with my team before the debate, and I want to keep it very focused. See, you can't, I request you, let's not go into that litany of BJP is bad, they have not given people this, given that, etc., foreign policy is bad. Let's not go there. Let me get very focused. Let me look at Tamil Nadu. For example, Kovai Satyan is on the debate. Tamil Nadu. ADMK vote share, right? Suppose it is 23-24%. BJP's vote share was 3%. Consolidation of Hindu vote, which ADMK will also want to benefit from. Kovai Satyan is the realist. Say BJP goes to 10%, there will be aggregate increase for BJP, for ADMK also.
With the BJP,
suppose it is
26% of share in Tamil Nadu.
1 minute, Lokesh, don't make assumptions. Listen to me. Remember, J. Jayalalitha also worked together with the BJP. Even she had an understanding. So don't make these predictions without understanding. If the BJP says, I will accommodate you in the state, you accommodate me in the center, there are 39 Lok Sabha seats, right? ADMK last time won 1 seat with a vote share of 18.7%. If a consolidated vote share of ADMK and BJP crosses 35%, I'm being very realistic. I know it is looking difficult. Kovai may not commit today. But on basis of having to win an election, you don't win an election by sitting in a luxury bus.
No,
you win an election by doing these things.
Suddenly Annamalai is out there.
You don't win an election by going uninvited to Cambridge University.
Sure whether Annamalai will be contesting elections or not. They haven't declared whether Annamalai is given seat or not. On what basis are you assuming that BJP is going to have a grand show in Tamil Nadu?
I am not assuming. Kovai Satyan is sitting there. I'll ask him a blank question. His reply will indicate. Kovai, good to see you again. Kovai,
Yeah.
my information is that there is some kind of a conversation going on for an understanding. It's not closed yet, but can't be ruled out either. Out of the four parties, the BJP is in suspended animation with our TDP, AIADMK, Akalis, and BJD. 2 days back, I would have said alliance with BJD, you would have said no. 2 days back, I would have said alliance with TDP, you would have said no. 2 days from now, when I'll say alliance with AIADMK, also you will not say no. Kovai, what's happening? Kovai, what's happening?
Yeah, good evening, Arnab, and good evening to my fellow panelists. At the outset, hearty wishes and congrats for your Republic Summit. And I make this very clear,
Thank you, Kovai.
BJP is knocking at the closed door. Even today, our General Secretary in a press meet made it clear that there is no more alliance with BJP for the 2024 Lok Sabha as well as for 26th Assembly. So it's clear, the doors are closed for BJP and the alliance seat sharing talks are going on with other parties. So now coming to the third point, since you want to go make this debate on mathematics, if you want to draw a horizontal line, the north, northeast, and west till Gujarat, you have 338 Lok Sabha seats, including the Hindi heartland. So let's assume that BJP's strike rate is going to be 100%. They're going to get all 338. So you're left with other 62, which starts from Maharashtra, Odisha, Telangana, AP, Kerala, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu. And Nicobar, Lakshadweep also you can take into account, 2 seats are there. So the strike rate for BJP has to be 30%, provided if that strike rate is 100% of 338. So is it a possible number? Would any person who understands this mathematics would say 400 is what BJP says it's going to happen? So my point is, if Prime Minister Modi had said 500, would the entire people were being forced to believe that 500 is an achievable number by BJP? Arnab, I and you are on the same page.
can I-
India as a
can I
vibrant
respond to that?
democracy need a stronger opposition. So let's call a spade as a spade.
No. Can I respond to that? No, can I respond to
Yes.
that? You know, I'll tell you one thing. Once upon a time, a fairly long time back, Kovai, I was standing as a reporter outside the CPM office. I had a mic in my hand. And a person walked past. And I asked that person, sir, what are you thinking? There is some people who are saying that you could be a prime ministerial candidate. He said, who, me? Never. Absolutely not. The doors are closed to that question. In fact, when I was telling the people in the newsroom that I have got someone, there's a buzz about him, Prime Minister, they were laughing at me. They refused to go live with that person. That person's name, Kovai Satyan, was I.K. Gujral, and he became Prime Minister of India a few days later. So whenever anybody tells me doors are closed, I know what to understand as a hardened political journalist. 2 days back, if I would have said Chandrababu Naidu would be closing the arrangement, you would have laughed with me. You would have said you would be working with Jagan. There's no question of Chandrababu Naidu. But the BJP is not only looking at a national election, it's also looking at transferring its base in a state election. So let me